Today's video is going to be a true unboxing in every sense of the word. This is the Bluesmart Luggage Black Edition. As you can see, I even had to move the table for this one. The reason I haven't already pulled this out of the box is because apparently pulling this out of the box, this is a very limited edition suitcase. It's an experience in and of itself. So let's open the box and take a look at what actually comes with this suitcase. Uh-oh. Your journey begins now. What is this? It says Bluesmart, and it's an envelope full of things. So there's a card about sharing things and how you can get a discount if you go to bluesmart.com/share and share it with your friends and family. There's a travel guide. This is the getting started, probably the whole user manual and everything. Things you can learn about the suitcase itself, and some stickers. Keep on rolling, Bluesmart. And then what I would assume is the last thing in here. It's a bag inside of a bag. There we go, got it open. So this is kind of like a shopping bag you take to the grocery store, but it has luggage inside of it. And there it is, voila. The Bluesmart Black Edition Smart Luggage. And you know, in all of my excitement, I probably even forgot to mention why this is so special and so unique. This is smart connected luggage. Smart in many senses of the word. It has a battery inside of it so you can charge your phones and tablets and everything on the go. It has automatic locking and everything whenever you get away from it. GPS so that you can track it down. Let us dive into it. So there's a pocket here on the front. We'll just go ahead and unzip. And inside of that pocket, yes, there's a set of keys. You might need these for later, best to hold on to them. Here on the top you can see the TSA Lock. So again, you can use those keys to lock and unlock it if you lose control of it for some reason, if the app stops working, or if you just don't have your phone with you. But we'll go ahead and press the button, that pops it open. If you do have it in locked mode using the app or something, that should not work unless you use the key. We'll pop it open though, and you can see this whole pocket sleeve area for everything in the front. Pretty deep pocket here that's all mesh. Pretty deep, really deep pocket there. We lean it back a little bit. Another pocket, definitely a lined pocket there you can use for a tablet or something. And then a very deep pocket for a laptop. It should fit, I think, a 15.6-inch laptop. And it says, your journey begins now here as well. So just all kinds of little pockets there for all of your work-related type things and documents and passport and whatever else you want to keep safe. Before we dive too much into the inside, of course, you've got your handle here on the back you can use for wheeling it around and whatnot, because it is on wheels, and they are very nice wheels. But when you look very closely at the back, you'll find the Wi-Fi button, the USB port, and USB charging port here underneath the handle. Now, of course, to open it up here on top by the flap, you've got these two zippers. Just unzip and go all the way around. Might be a little hard to see everything that's going on in here because everything is black. But on the left-hand side, big pocket here, unzippable section here, which again has a big open protected area. Unzippable section here, which actually has a little bag built into it with all of your cables and connections and whatnot, different adapters for different areas. Should be very good if you do international traveling. And a little micro USB cable you can use to go from the wall to your suitcase, or potentially from your suitcase to your device. And other than that, that pocket's just empty, so you could technically continue to use it for this, or you could use it for something else if you just wanted to carry the USB cable bare. You could also use this whole pouch for whatever else you wanted to as well. If I'm remembering it correctly, there is a wire hidden under here. Goes around to the front so that everything is powered, so the lock is powered and everything. Then on this side, there's actually this whole piece here on the top that comes loose and flips out if you want to, but it has a zippered pocket here at the bottom, and then a zippered mesh pocket at the top that actually goes all the way down behind this. So you've got lots of space in this little thing that is removable. This thing does remove just like that. So if you want, you could just store everything in here, take it in and out whenever you want to, maybe even hang it up inside of your hotel room. Big section here for all of your clothes and toiletries and accessories. Looks like there's actually a section that opens up right here, which you're not gonna be able to see from this angle, but there is an on-off switch inside of there. And if I had to guess, this whole section here at the top that's sort of reserved is where all of the smarts live. And that's actually the majority of the layout of the bag. But Jordan, you might be saying, what makes this a $550 to $600 bag? And that's actually the part that comes next. You can see here on my device, we have the Bluesmart app. I got it from the Google Play Store. You will have to actually create an account and log into the app, but you can see here now it says turn your carry-on on, or turn on your carry-on if I could read. So then we press that button that I showed you earlier. I tapped it, and now on the front of the bag, it is flashing. So inside of the app, I'll hit the check mark. It's scanning, and it did already find carry-on 1. It's connecting, and it looks like it's actually connected. It says 94% front and back. You have the option to do lock, lights, weight, and location. So now in theory, if I hit lock, it just locked. This little part is not closed because I didn't have everything down properly. It's now closed. You kind of have to put some pressure on it to get it to hold in place, but it should be locked. So if I push the button, yeah, nothing is happening now. I can't get into the luggage, I can't get into my stuff, but this does not open anymore. But if I go ahead and hit the button again, it just clicked, the light flashed, and it's now open. So there you go. push it and wait for it to click. Lock it again. It just locked. And unlock. Yeah, that works really well. I actually really like that feature. Nothing's gonna fall out of your bag. As far as the lights button in the app, if I hit the button, you see it lights up. Just sort of lets you know where it is. I guess if you were getting it from baggage claim or something and you wanted to find it, you could hit that to find it. Then you have the wait option. It says make sure your carry-on is positioned this way, so don't try to do it from when it's laying down. Hit OK there. It says it's calibrating itself. And now it says now lift your carry-on and hold. And there it says 11.3 pounds. Seems to get the job done. And then as far as the location, it does appear to work appropriately. I hit the button, it does show my location. I'm not gonna show that here. And up in the top right corner, there is an option to disconnect from it. I guess if you had multiple suitcases, you could use multiples. And then if you hit in the top left corner, there's a little hamburger menu. Gives you the option to locate or turn off your suitcase. There's settings, which can have it auto lock when you're separated or auto unlock when you're close. Give you a distance alert, so if you're walking away, it's gonna complain. And let's just see if it complains whenever I walk away. Well, unfortunately the phone screen turned off, but as I got too far away from the phone, the case light suddenly came on, it clicked and locked itself. And then once I got back within a certain distance, it clicked and unlocked itself. So that is very cool and it does work appropriately. And the last thing to test, of course, as far as I'm concerned, is whether it will charge a phone. So go ahead and plug this in. And you can see up here in the corner, it is charging my phone. This is the OnePlus 3, so obviously it's not going to be doing fast charging or dash charging or anything, but it's definitely going to get the job done while you're on the go if you need a charge. And inside of the app, it actually mentions front and back. It said USB plugged in the back, so there is obviously a port in the front somewhere as well. And actually, taking a look at their website again, it looks like the Black Edition here does only have the one port available, whereas the previous version, the Bluesmart 1, had 2 ports on it. So just throwing that out there. I'm guessing the app itself just hasn't been updated to accommodate the fact that there are 2 different suitcases. So to go ahead and wrap things up, to answer the question that I'm sure you guys are asking, is this thing worth the price? And I honestly cannot give you that answer. There are 2 different versions of this case available, retailing for $450 and $550 to $600, depending on when you get it. If you use the referral information that I'll put down in the description, you can get a discount on it as well, so you may be able to get it for less than that, but it's still going to put you out about $500 or a little more than that. And as to whether or not it's worth it, it's going to be entirely up to you and your budget and your needs. For what it is, it looks like an amazing suitcase. It's got a decent amount of room in it and a lot of different pockets and separators and everything, which is something that I really look for, in addition to having a lot of smarts built into it. So you're gonna know how much your suitcase weighs before you get to the airport. You're gonna know whenever it gets out of line of sight. It's gonna automatically lock and unlock itself whenever you get close enough to it. And when your batteries are getting low on your devices, you can always use it as a spare battery to charge your phone, your tablet, whatever else you've got on you that takes USB. Is that worth it? Again, I'm gonna leave that up to you. I'll put links to where you can find it down in the video description if you're interested in looking it up for yourself. Thanks so much to Bluesmart for sending this out for me to take a look at. I'll definitely be taking it with me on the next trip I go on. If you're interested, I can maybe do an update video to let you know how it works out and everything. But so far, very sturdy, very well built, very nice wheels, and it has a battery and a GPS built in. So very cool stuff there. But that's gonna be about all for me for today. Remember to leave a thumbs up down below if you like this video, subscribe to receive more, and I will see you again next time.